In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the Necrofluid Gauntlet Wonder Weapon in the Ashes of the Damned Zombies map for Black Ops 7. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is unlock your Pack-a-Punch by activating Tessie. So the game will give you objectives like this that guide you to do that, opening up this door at the beginning at Janus Towers, looting this item from damaging the floor, activating the truck, taking down this direction over here. This will bring you to the Blackwater Lake. You're going to destroy all of the stuff off of the generator. After you do so and you destroy all of the ones and the final one on the top there and the timer's gone, you can head into the house, the cabin, activate the switch that the objective marker is on, and then you're going to get back to your car. You're going to drive to Ashwood along the same pathway. You're going to park outside the garage over there, and you're going to go ahead and take the zip line up. Unlock 2 doors till you get to this generator here in the middle bridge. Destroy all the stuff across it like you did before. Run across to the other side and you're going to pull this lever. Now you're going to go back to your car, park it over this section, activate the table next to it, and this will give you Pack-a-Punch. But you're not exactly done right now. Even though you can Pack-a-Punch your weapon, which I highly recommend you have one at this point, get back in your car. And we're going to drive up this way to the northeast. This takes us back to Vandorn Farm because we have to unlock the generator there. It's better that you do it now than later because later on you're going to have a timer and you don't want to have to deal with a timer and the main objective that you need to do at the same time. So unlock this, destroy the generator thing, open up the barn door, and you're going to go ahead and activate the power in this area. And you're going to want this building like the barn unlocked as well because it's going to be really stressful if you don't have it later on. So do that now. Then you're going to go up this way over here to the north. So continue along the road and, make your way back to Janus Towers. Now, only do this once you're ready around like wave 9 or so around there. You're eventually going to come to this location. I recommend your weapon is upgraded in, Pack-a-Punch and maybe a quality or 2 because we're spawning a little mini boss over here who's going to be the Uber Klaus. So do this and fight the Uber Klaus. Once you defeat the Uber Klaus, the weak spot is on his face, as far as I could tell. So take him out like this, and then you'll see on his body, he will drop an item that you need to pick up called the Stabilizer Chip. Now with the Stabilizer Chip, you're going to pick this up, and we're going to make our way towards Ashwood. Now, when you're at Ashwood, I recommend you park like this, facing towards the south, because this is the direction we're going to be driving as soon as we're done. So we're going to go up here and we're going to interact with this table. In case you don't have it, you need stun grenades. About 3 of them, I think, is fine. In my case here, I just used 3 of them. So we're going to go here and I'm going to, with my stun grenades that I purchased, I'm going to go into this section over here, run across the bridge from the generator, unlock this door, and you'll see here's the sheriff's building with the jail cell in it that you also have to unlock. This is located over there on the map. What you're going to do here is install the thing first with the keycard that stabilizer chip. So put it in there, and then you're going to throw your stun grenades inside the cell until he has the little stunned lines floating around his head. So if it looks like this around his head, you've done it correctly. If it doesn't, you need to get more stun grenades and throw more stun grenades at him. After being stunned, he will eventually fly off into the sky and he's going to take place as one of your equipment slots, right? On PC, it's Q. On controllers, it's the left bumper, I believe. And then from here, we're going to drive to the southeast, taking the left path down here to this location, to the Zarya Cosmodrome. So once you get here, you're going to go to the side. I recommend leaving 1 zombie alive when you're doing these things because otherwise it's chaotic. We're going to this location over here under this Gubblegum machine, and you're going to use that button, Q or LB, the left bumper, to make the dude Klaus come stand here, which activates the panel. So go ahead and do this. This will then activate the little scanner that is going to go off, and you just have to stand in the red light over here and it shall scan you, and fill up the progress bar. Now, I think if you're doing this in multiplayer, you have to be the one who activated Klaus has to be the one standing here and doing this. Once the progress bar is done, you're done here. You'll see that there will be a canister that you can pick up, the Aether barrel. Now, this thing's going to slow you down. You can't sprint when you have it. Now we're going to be taking this to 3 locations, and when you start the first location, a timer is going to begin. Our first one is at Ashwood, so make sure you have your strength, you have everything built up, and you're ready to do this fast, and your truck is healed because you're going to be traveling over a few locations. So go to the generator here at Ashwood, put in the Aether barrel there, let it charge up so that it fills up all the way to the top. This is actually kind of an easy part. Once it's done, you'll see you have a minute and 45 seconds before you can take it to the next location. So you have to pick it up out of the generator, carry it out into the car, and you're going to drive to Blackwater Lake as fast as you can. I got a little bit lost and I didn't realize there was a timer going on this hectically at this part here, and I came down to the final second before I was able to put it in the machine over here. I just made it with like 0.03 on the clock, which was crazy. Do the same thing here, let the refined energy extraction happen. Once this is done, you're gonna get another minute and 55 seconds, and we're gonna now head back towards the farm. So Vandorn farm, which is gonna be along this direction over here behind us. So from this section, we're going to the north. So I recommend while you're doing, just before you do this, practice the route you wanna follow so that you know where the direction of everything is, because if you don't, it's gonna be a problem. Once you're at the farm, you're gonna go ahead and take the canister and put it inside the generator here. This is the final one. You're gonna need the barn unlocked just after this. Like I said, this is why you unlocked this location earlier on in the video. And once you've done that, you're gonna take the canister out of the generator, take it into the barn, and we're gonna go downstairs. Unfortunately, I turned around, so I got a bunch of zombies spawning on me here, but you just gotta go downstairs over here with the timer still and interact with this cube that's on this little pillar, this little altar. Just interact with it so that the blue lights go into it. That's all you need to do. Now you can kind of just chill, gain some strength, or get to your next location. Our next location is going to be Janus Towers. You can do this from other locations, I think, but essentially we just need to be able to jump from this little jump pad to Vandorn Farm. And this allows us to aim down our sights and see the 3 red symbols on the rooftops over here. So it was a triangle, a circle with a line through it, and then 3 circles. On the rooftops there, you have to memorize those icons. In your game, it's going to be different each time. Go to the cube here, cycle the sides over here until you find the symbols, the triangle, the 3 circles, and then this one's probably going to be the circle with a line through it like this. So the right symbol is only on each side, so it doesn't rotate and have duplicates, which is lucky. And then when you're done, you just interact with the one side, which will give you the legendary wonder weapon, the Necrofluid Gauntlet. Now you can't leave this little circle until you shoot these little green balls that it places over there. So just left click or just use main attack and then use your reload key to withdraw the spikes, which allows you to break those sections. Now zombies are going to be in here at the same time, so you're going to want to make sure that you kind of collect those, you know, those green orbs before they kill you or anything. And once you've done so correctly, you'll be allowed to leave and you have your legendary wonder weapon now. That is how you can get it. It's pretty cool. When you do like shoot your spikes and you call them in, you actually overheal and you gain extra health. So you can see here my health goes up every time I reload and I recall my spikes. As you can see here, it's going to go up again to 365. Very nice. It goes up to a maximum of 400 as far as I'm aware. And then you can also Packet Punch this, which is pretty sweet. So it's going to get Packet Punch, and it also gets a new Spike Overload ability where you hold right click this time, you hold your aim down key after shooting spikes, and it makes your spikes explode, and it will also pull nearby loot towards you. Like this, look at this. It pulls like the loot towards me, it pulls like those shields and things just all the way towards me, like that. It's pretty sweet. I hope you found this guide helpful, and thank you so much for watching. Check you around.